What's the deal? Today, I got an unpopular opinion. Canelo fans is gonna hate me for this, but who cares? The truth is the truth. Deontay Wilder might have saved boxing. Not to say that boxing was ever going anywhere, but the popularity of boxing might have been saved by Deontay Wilder because he possessed the very thing that had y'all in y'all living rooms watching them Tyson fights. Because we can go pull up Tyson resume, and he fought a lot of tomato cans too. But y'all didn't care who them tomato cans was. Why? Because he possessed the power of knockouts. What is knockouts? Shock value. Shock value. That's what knockouts are. Shock value. So at the time, Deontay Wilder started making noise, knocking everybody out in front of him. It's not one fighter that he touched prior to his losses to Tyson Fury that he did not knock out, right? So again, he possessed vicious knockout power. What does it create? Shock value. So why did people start watching again? Because they went to go watch him knock people out, right? Now you have a division that was rising at the time, the 147-pound division. It was stacked with Earl Spence, Sean Porter, Danny Garcia, your Dennis Ugas, and the list goes on. Y'all know who them dudes are. You had Bud came up there and dominated and beat Earl Spence and became undisputed. So, but even before that became a thing, there was a man named Deontay Wilder who created shock value by having knockout power. Now, I know what y'all gonna say. Y'all gonna be like, well, if he saved boxing, what was Canelo doing the whole time? I'm gonna tell you what Canelo was doing. Canelo was still being hunted by the ghost of Floyd Mayweather Jr. That's what he was doing. He was still being hunted by Mr. Hit and Not Get Hit. You know what I mean? He got took to school, and we seen him cherry pick the rest of his career after that. Now, I ain't here to down Canelo, you know what I mean? But when it come to American boxing fans, when it come to the American people, I don't feel like Canelo fights was celebrated like a holiday. I feel like we kind of got not exactly what Tyson brought to boxing because let's be real, growing up as kids, when a Tyson fight was coming on, it was like a holiday. Everybody in the living room, somebody outside on the grill, you know what I mean? He brought boxing to your living room. And what happened when Deontay Wilder started gaining some traction from these knockouts? We start celebrating the same way. We meet up at the crib. We got the food going, we got drinks going, we celebrating because we want to see Deontay Wilder put somebody down. Nobody has never waited to see Canelo fights in the fashion that they've waited to see a Mike Tyson or a Deontay Wilder fight. And again, like I said, unpopular opinion, but that's food for thought. Like it or not, it might be some facts behind it. Tell me what you think. Did Deontay Wilder wake up boxing fans? Did people start watching boxing again? Did he bring the casuals back to boxing again? Because boxing was dry. Canelo was making money. He was getting big paydays, but boxing was dry. The UFC was the talk of the town. But who reeled the people back in? Who reeled the fans back in? That man with vicious knockout power. Deontay Wilder. Put some respect on his name.